Welcome back, HARBRO Freights, HARBROs to Harbor Freight, quality videos, lowest prices. And today we're going to go over the US General Yukon magnetic attachment sales going on. But of course, it's now clickable, so we don't have to guess from the coupons what's going to be in the sale. We're going to go over it right now. If you find this useful or helpful, please consider liking and or subscribing. But let's go ahead and look at the coupons. We're just going to sort it by high to low, and we're going to go through everything. We'll even have the parking lot sale flyer open just so we can compare. Some of these are on sale during the parking lot sale coming up on the 9th. And it is very important to know that some of the deals are better during the parking lot sale, but there's also some of the deals will be better now. And actually, there's some really good ones that are going to be on sale right now, because we have them available, starting with the US General 72-inch by 22-inch triple bank roll cab US General, $1,800. This one is on the parking lot sale. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's $1,400, $400 off. This is a better deal during the parking lot sale than it is during the storage days, which is interesting because storage days you would think is a better deal. But no, in this case, it's not. It is $400 off of $1,800. So it's 22% off. So you're getting an extra 2.22% off if you wait for the parking lot sale. But let's keep going. The triple bank top chest is part of the large storage. Maybe you already knew that, but it is part of the large storage. So it's $1,000. We don't need the calculator for this one. 20% off for ITC. If you're ITC, you're going to get $200 off. Now let's just make sure it's not included in the parking lot sale because that's our most recent deal. Doesn't look like it is. Looks like we have the 22-inch, the 22-inch end locker that's going to be available for $80 off at $319, and the full bank service cart. But let's keep going. So the triple bank top chest, $200 off. So there we go. The 56-inch 22-inch roll cab series 3. Let's take a look. And that is not on here. Only the mechanics tool cart, or the mechanics cart, the 72-inch, the full bank service cart, and the 22-inch end locker. Doesn't look like there's any other US General. So those are the ones we're going to keep a close eye out for. 56-inch, $900. I think we did this one the other day at 20% off. You can get it for $720. So you're saving $180. $180. But let's keep going. US General, the 72-inch by 22-inch work center hutch series 3, $700. Let's just go through all these. $700 at 20% off. You're getting this for $560. It's a little bit pricey, but still it's $140 off as long as you're ITC. And let's keep going. There's 38 items in this, and this will go through everything. And here we go. We have the bank service cart. The bank service cart. Let's take a look back at the flyer. $500. It's $100 off. And this will just be a reminder. If you're doing $100 off of $600, that is only 16% off. Almost 17% off. So you're better off if you're considering the full bank service cart. You can get it for 20% off. So instead of getting it for $100 off at $500, you'll get it for $480. So you're saving an extra $20. And $20 is not nothing. $20 is a lot of money. And we'll keep going. You're gonna be as fired up as I am when you see some of the things that are included. When you think large storage, I think only large toolboxes or large carts. But no, they're doing some of the service carts. But we'll keep going. The 42-inch by 22-inch roll cab, $600. That's the same discount here, but we'll do it again at 80% off. You're getting it for $480. $480 for the 42 by 22-inch roll cab series 3 in blue. Look at that thing. Available in different colors. We got the 56-inch by 22-inch top chest series 3, $600 also. So you get that for $480 as well. Save $120. The 56-inch by 22-inch work center hutch series 3, that's $500. And at 20% off, you're getting that for $400 even. We probably didn't need the calculator for that. Save $100 there. And I think we're looking for the 22-inch end locker is the only one we haven't seen that's on the parking lot sale. And so let's keep looking. Go down. The 42-inch by 22-inch top chest Series 3, $449. So at $449, let's just say $450. At $450, at 80% off, you're getting this top chest Series 3 for $360. $360. That's $140. Wait, what is that? Almost $100 off. A little bit less. A little bit less than $100. Was that $90 off? $90 off for this top chest. That's kind of snazzy in black. But we'll keep going. The 27-inch by 22-inch roll cab Series 3. This little nice little cart here. $399. Let's call it what it is, at $400. At 80% off, you're getting it for $320. So $80 off. $80 off this little beauty of a thing. She's a beauty. And we'll keep going. Here's the 22-inch end locker, Series 3. 22-inch end locker. Pretty sure it's Series 3, slate gray. So this is going to be $80 off, and that's going to be pretty tough to beat. Let's double check it at $80 off of $400. That's exactly 20% off. So actually, it's not tough to beat. It's the exact same sale. The exact same sale. Because at $400 at 20% off, you're getting it for $320. Take that back. Maybe rounding error. Maybe it's a penny cheaper. But all in all, tomato, it's going to be the same deal. So you have no worries, at least for this 22-inch end locker Series 3. You can get it now. You technically have time to get it during the parking lot sale. They will be the same exact price. And then we have the Yukon. This one we did look at, but since we're going through everything, we'll take a look at it again at $350. Getting 20% off. You'll get it for $280, saving $70. Okay. And then let's keep going. Yukon. We didn't look at this one. Yukon 46-inch mobile workbench with solid wood top workbench. $299. Available in 3 colors. So let's see it. $300 and at 20% off, you're getting this for $240. So saving about $60 on the 46-inch mobile workbench. So that's pretty nice. A couple different options if you want to go with Yukon. They definitely have a nice workbench. Top storage cabinet is a rolling tool workstation with 1,200-pound tool storage capacity. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have, of course, the Mechanics cart, 30-inch, 5-drawer at $280. I think we confirmed this last time. The deal that's going on right now, or that not right now, the deal that's going to be going on during the parking lot sale is close to the lowest price that it's been, but we'll confirm for you at $280. And if you're getting 20% off, you'd get it for $224. So you can save an extra $25 by waiting for the parking lot sale. So of course, wait for the parking lot sale if you want to get the Mechanics cart. Easy extra savings there. Here we have the US General 15-inch end cabinet Series 3 at $280 in the sleek slate gray, and at $280 at 20% off. You're getting it for $224, so saving about $55 on this, about $56. So good savings there. And we keep going. We have the 27-inch by 22-inch top chest Series 3 at $250. And you can get this for $20% off, of course, at $250 at 20% off. You're getting it for an even Steven $200. So excellent there. It's a $50 saving. And then I'm excited to scroll down. And then we have the tech carts. Just slapped myself in the face. We have the tech carts. The tech carts are going to be on sale. So if you don't want to go with one of the large storage, let's go for these tech carts that are considered large storage during this sale. So I'm super pumped about that. US General 30-inch 4-drawer tech cart red for $229.99. Available in all these excellent colors. $229.99. And at 80% off, you're getting it for $183.99, $184. So you're saving, what is that, close to, well, now the math is getting hard. So saving $46, $46 on this sweet 4-drawer tech cart. This one's in red with need to have features: automatic drawer locking with closing of the lid, gas assisted lid opening, pry bar holder, bottom bulk storage. This thing has it all. And for such a great price, it has it all. But let's take a look at the other ones. That's the 4-drawer tech cart. Then we have the 30-inch 1-drawer service cart, US General. It's clearly, I mean, they show it in yellow, but it's nice in all these other colors. So it's listed at $130. I feel like these have gone on sale before, but at $130 at 20% off, you're getting it for $104. So just over $100, saving $25, $26 on this 1-drawer service cart. But maybe this is all you need. Maybe you just need an easy movable cart around the garage that's not too hefty, because you can't really move. Even I have the mechanics cart, the 5-drawer, and that's not too easy to move around. I leave it in one spot, but something like this is super handy to have. Anyways, you get it for $104. And then these other ones that I didn't know existed, this US General mobile service tray. Actually, for a service tray, it seems a little bit pricey, but it's a service tray. Maybe you don't need a drawer. You just need a tray with 1 drawer to be able to handle what you need to handle, move it around. Something super easy, sturdy to move. Fits over most engine bays. That's really nice. It looks adjustable. 12-inch drawer, parts tray, screwdriver slots. Gives you plenty of options for organizing tools. Let's look at the other pictures, because I haven't really seen this in action. Okay, that's pretty cool. They have it under a bend pack lift. They got some Bauer tools. Okay, yeah, looks like, I mean, super convenient to have for some organization where you don't need a whole cart next to you. You just need a tray to put your things on. Anyways, at $99, we don't really need to do the math on this one. 20% off, you get it for $20 off. You're getting this for $80. So something to consider if you need just an extra tray around. Then we have the 36-inch by 24-inch 2-shelf steel service cart in black. So kind of not bottom of the barrel, but kind of like the least amount of components that you'll have on a cart. You just need 2 shelves. You just need to haul things around the garage. This is going to be the one. They don't even have other pictures. This is what it does. Hauls heavy loads with the 2-tray service cart. Read more. Here we go. 3.5-inch deep shelves, smooth rolling, 450-pound capacity, tubular steel handle, tough enamel finish, easy to assemble for $80. And at $80, at 20% off, you're getting it for $64. A $64 US General service cart. What more do you want? But we don't stop there. We keep going. The US General 30-inch by 16-inch 3-shelf steel service cart in red. This tiny little thing for the nice price of $69.99, and at 80% off, you're getting it for $55, $56. So saving $13, $14 on that. I do have this US General magnetic power strip. I have it in all black. There has been sales on these down to like $25, $26. But let's see, at 80%, $27. So that'd be closest to the lowest price that these have been at. And they're super nice, super sleek. They're also magnetic. They can attach to anywhere that you're working. I have it attached to my mechanics cart. Then we have the folding tray. We don't need the calculator anymore, I believe. You'll save about $5 extra. So get this for $19. The magnetic power and air tool holder for $20. You save about $4 extra. Get it for $16. The folding side tray. These all say new. Folding side tray, 4-drawer tech cart. For the 4-drawer tech cart, $17, saving about $3.40 there. So get it for about $13. Of course, the magnetic glove tissue dispenser for $15. Save an extra $3 there. The magnetic spray can and screwdriver holder also save about $3. All these $14.99, you're saving $3. The magnetic paper towel holder, the magnetic tray screwdriver holder, save $3. Magnetic cup holder, that's pretty cool. $13, save $2.60. You're getting it almost for about $10. And then don't sleep on these. These are some of the last few ones, of course, in all these colors. Let's see what the last colors are. We'll look at the magnetic red. These 25-pound magnetic hooks. Harbor Freight has those other magnetic hooks that they include on the dollar days at times, but I think those hold up to maybe 5 pounds. I forget exactly what. These 4 packs for $5, and sometimes they're down to like $2. So they're a great deal, but they only hold 4.75 pounds. Credit to somebody who told me in the comments. I forget who you are, but they pointed that out, that the amount of weight that the US General ones hold is ridiculous. 5 times as much. 5 times as much weight that these these US General hooks can get. So for $8, and I will do the math on these, $8 at 80% off, you're getting them for $6.40. So about double the price, but for 5 times the holding capacity. And so that makes it a steal of a deal. And I will leave it at that. You have, of course, all the options of all the different colors. With these new items, are you going to get any of these? I'm more excited about this sale now that I can see exactly what's available, who's getting themselves one of the service carts. I think it's time. Maybe you don't need the big storage. Maybe you don't. Look at these, the 30-inch one-drawer service cart or the 4-drawer tech cart, even the service tray. Maybe the steel service cart. Let me know. Or maybe the 3-shelf steel service cart. Let me know which ones you're going to get. Maybe it's not exciting. Maybe I'm not looking at this properly. Anyways, I hope you enjoy these, and I hope you find them helpful. Please consider liking and subscribing. Happy Harbor Freighting, and as soon as I find some more deals, I will send them your way.